Hey everyone, Joey C here for What the Flock Hand Died. I'm basically going to do a small introduction to the video series. I put one video up so far to show how to do the gradient dyed wrapping on my PVC warping board, and I've got one for self-striping wrapping. Then I have the long regular wrap for a warp. Then I will probably show a couple of dye videos, which will be later on, and then I will show a actual after dye, how to resituate your dyed skein back onto the warp and unwrapping it from the warp so you don't get any tangles or anything. So let's get started on the next video for self-striping yarn wraps on the PVC warping board. Hey everyone, so this is the next installment in the videos for wrapping yarn on the warping board. This one is for self-striping yarn. Again, since I have this already wound into a cake, I'll talk a little bit about that, some preparation. Basically, your yarns will come like this. This is fingering weight, undyed, but most of your undyed yarns will come in skein form. If you have coned yarn, you can basically skip this. You'll just have to do a little math, basically how many pegs you have, how far apart your pegs are by inches. One full wrap will be, like on mine it's 44 inches, so it's about 1.2 yards. But depending on how you made your warping board measurement wise, we'll factor in that. Since I have 6 pegs, like I said, with the worsted weight it's 220 yards. So with 6 pegs it's about 30 wraps each peg to take up the whole skein. With my fingering, that's about 400 yards per skein. So you figure that's about 58 to 60 wraps per peg on this 6-piece loom here. So like we did before, you'll want to make a slip knot. As close to that as possible, and depending on how you want to do your wraps and where you want your segments to be will depend on if you want your joints to be at this end, you'll want to wrap it so that you're coming around this way. If you want your joints to be on the other end, you'll want to wrap it in the opposite direction so that your joins will come this way. So I know that with this yarn I can get 30, so I'm gonna do about, I think I'm gonna do 5 wraps per thing. Now I could do up to 6 colors. I could do 2 colors. I could do 3, 4, 5. You just want to find your multiples and do it that way. So I'm just gonna do 3 colors, and I'm gonna wrap each one 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 10. Now go around the bar and go around again. So you're enclosing that. So there's 10. Let's count just to make sure. Yep, there's 10. Wrap around, wrap around. Alright. So now I have all 10 wrapped, and since I'm doing a self-striping, I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, so and. You could either double wrap the end, so instead of, because you're always going to be more on the ends, because the way it's going to fall, you're not going to have consecutive where it's like red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. So it'll go red, yellow, a larger blue, and then yellow, red, and then the red will be large again. Or you could go red, yellow, blue, yellow, red, yellow, blue, like back and forth like that. So it's just up to you how you want to keep the segments all short. But there is a loom you could build to where you'd wrap in circles, but the way this loom is set up, you're not going to get that red, yellow, blue striping like that. It's going to be like a back and forth. So when you go to the last one, the next one you want to set up, you just wrap again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now that everything is fully wrapped, like I demonstrated in the last video, we're going to tie knots. I use double figure 8 knot ties in the middle, and I orient the ties the same way, and that helps for when you're going to take everything off at the end, so you know where things are situated. And like I said in the last video, I do 4 ties per skein. Alright, so I'm going to show you, or try to show you the figure 8 that you need to put in the end here. Now, you want to make sure that all your leads, you can get your finger through there. I do the twist, poke that back through, bring it up, and basically knot that. Now that secures your twists. I'll do that again over here, pull these down. Now this one you're going to have a little more so right here and right here, and you'll do one right here, but see how all your strings are caught in that there, and then of course you'll have one on the end here. I want to go through here. And make sure you go through that slip knot that was tied on at the beginning. Keep that loop long, and then you'll have a loop on the end here as well, and you just repeat those same processes through the thing, and that's how you wrap for a self-striping. And just remember, there's a bit of math involved, and yeah, so hope you guys have fun and hope this helped you out, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.